I am Druvis III. It's my pleasure to meet you. You said I didn't look very pleased? How about now? Water travels from the ground to the sky and then falls back. Just as I, who come from the forest, and now go back. Perhaps when the dream of industrial society is realized, no one will ever cut down the dense forest. I am looking forward to that day. Are you also listening to the wind dancing on the treetops? You brought me a gentle breeze on the field. When the sun rose, the beasts kept silence. Then I heard a bird flapping its wings. It's the first to leave the forest. If you are lazier and get up even later, you won't see such a beautiful sunrise. Does it matter? Tides of time rise and fall. Days and nights switch and whirl. The infinite loop will never come to an end. The night falls, the beasts howl, the owls sob. Their feet treading on the ground are just like the roots embedded into the soil. The green eyes are inherited from my mother. Although I did not grow into a lady of the upper class as she wished, I thank my mother for everything she left. When I first saw trees and grass, I knew my life belonged to them. Gowns and heels will not stop me. I will jump into the woods, as I have done this countless times. It is a pleasure to be alone in the forest. In a flash, cards of days and nights are shuffled. Your excellence proves my insight. There is nothing new for trees and grass. With no eyesight nor hearing, they know it all. And I will lend an ear to their whispers. After I brew my Celtic ale, I hope everyone will appreciate it. Let's go where trees and grass grow. You should not make an enemy of the earth. Good timing. Just wait, with bated breath. The reticent woods are watching you. Penetrate. No need to look back. Advice from the forest. Frost dew is the armor of the forest. I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds. No need to worry. Just like the prophecies of the woods, thank you for showing me the beacon. It will allow me to go farther and deeper into the woods. From now on, I will see and understand more. You helped me, and I will give you an appropriate return.
Silence. The flames of injustice are yet to burn at the stake on rainy days. All is not yet lost. There are numerous injustices in the world. The law cannot prevail over power, but there shall eventually be a sword sharp enough to cut it down. Silence. Speak. Oh? Thou art early. There is much to be done today. I will be on my way after greeting thee. The trial today hath ended. Was it fair? Certainly. Everything I doth is so I may enjoy this calm wind on nights like this, rather than hear the sorrowful cries and moans of unhappiness. Thou art overstepping my boundaries, Arcanist. If a greedy hand commits a crime, it shalt be cut off. This body is a representation of justice. Laziness is not permitted. The eye chatter of the people is entertaining. But 'tis more entertaining that they are always the first to know about the corrupt behavior of nobles. Thou cannot trust those greedy gents to abide by the law. Thou must pick up thy sword, hold it to their throats, and the law can then prevail. They cried bitterly afore the trial, then threw a handful of fine salt at me. Next, they repented by apologizing profusely. Silence. This trial is mine to judge. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye, atop the scale of justice. Off thou go. Feeleth pain and knoweth regret. Pay for thy sins with thy blood. The law is above all else. Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished. Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full. Resistance is futile. Using troops? Trials are akin to flames. It concerns me that I can imagine how it feels to be in the position of power.
Everything in the world is born of laws and regulations. There are no coincidences, let alone adventures. There are only expected results, such as our encounter. The last time I enjoyed the sun like this was in the afternoon. I went for an outing in the orphanage, but later, they found me. The development of the world is like a huge Goldberg machine. I'm curious as to where this little ball of history will lead. Try my new inventions. I had never prepared for a plan B in your absence. It's so nice to meet you. I've been waiting for so long. It's so nice to meet you. I've been waiting for so long. Good morning. The timing with which you pushed the door is just right. The bread in the kitchen should be ready now. Good morning. I had a dream last night. In my dream, You want to know? Come here, let me tell you. What I will show you now is that through these little leather boots, the lights will be turned on 30 minutes later. My eyes. A little scary, aren't they? Kids new to the orphanage were a little afraid of them. But in the end, everyone likes me. I got you. I won't let you go. Unless you agree to join my experiment. The kids at the orphanage were skinny and fragile. No one was fed enough, nor did we have winter clothes. If only we had a sister like you to help us at that time. There exists a singular point in everyone that makes him or her unique. The dean always told me that I should laugh more as a child. You look about the same age as me. Say cheese. Me? Did you find something? What interesting accident will happen next? Huh. Wow. Every choice will affect the outcome. Just a reminder, watch your steps. Whoops, an accident. Please live up to my expectations, colleagues. Pitch, easy job. Don't worry, let's have a cup of tea. Mind the machines on. Bang. My apologies, don't beat me. Hey, you will be sorry. I would like to express my deepest regret for the accidents. A new accessory. I'm inspired. Thank you. You've been a great help. The day I have waited for is finally come. Welcome to my world.
I'm not writing poems. Здравствуйте. No, nothing. The name is on the paper. Please, have a look. Have you ever wondered why does it rain? Not about how, but why? The future. There may be Tsar no more. But I won't go back to St. Petersburg either. I like the Bais in the Far East. And Zima. Всему, чему идти, путем зерна. I'm not writing poems. The inspiration always comes at night. Till now. You're awake? Would you like to hear my work from last night? Just one more page. Now I'm going out for a walk. The moonlight is beautiful. It's good for writing. Maybe you should try to write a poem too. Inspirations are elusive. They come and go as they please. Think much, write less. Just like chatting. Warm, windproof, Shuba. Everyone have it. Perhaps I once too was a lively bird. You've won my respect. Although it might not have. Zima is close to you. It's not just an assumption. The throne of the Tsar is covered in heaps of gold and stains of blood. It is dwarfed by the firs and the frozen land. Write when you want. Stop when you don't. There are not many poems like the orange hair thinks. Can I not go? Not even close to the soldiers. Хорошо. I've prepared something. Calm down. Zima is ebullient. It's just a greeting. A safe distance. Keep distance when socializing. Не было бы счастья, да на счастье помогло. violence is not good. Хорошо. I'll be back then. Zima, poems are my expressions. I hear more sounds from animals, trees, or oceans, and poems.
Greetings to you, fair lady. May I present you a rose? Ah, seems like you won't fall for this cheap flattery. I'm ashamed. Sunlight eases people's mind and endows diamonds with glowing luxury. What a perfect occasion for deceiving. So what's next? The young lady of the rich, resolute, and courageous as she is disregards my humble beginnings and takes her possessions to elope with me. But then I will leave her and disappear forever. A cigar would make a nifty accessory, and those gracious ladies would certainly love to see their lover to be a sight for the eyes. But no thank you. I prefer my teeth unstained. Good day, my lord. You're too kind visiting me, and I regret to receive you in a room of nothing. Another beautiful morning arrives, and many beautiful things are about to come. I see people opening their arms, waiting to go to the ball. New clothes, new flatteries, and new glittering stars to come to them. Good morning, my lady. I've prepared you fresh coffee, sandwiches, and this shiny diamond. Of course, I would never lie to you. This is a piece of cultured work. But look how it sparkles. How elegant, isn't it? Would I have the honor to invite you for dinner? There's a banquet held by someone I don't know. Huh? A freeloader? No. I'd say it would be lavish of us if we don't enjoy it. Ruby Port, a beauty from Douro Valley. Tastes as sweet as it smells. Believe me, it'll make your evening unforgettable. A decent gentleman will not let go of this. But be careful. Don't let it tilt to your eyes. Eye contact is vital. Although I'm not a woman of guns, it's necessary to carry one. I'm sure you know the reason why. I don't dislike dresses. They are pretty, delicately embroidered and intricately sewed apparels. They are what I'm supposed to wear, not these trousers. Destiny holds a different plan, doesn't it? Diddling, rightly considered, is a compound of which the ingredients are minuteness, interest, perseverance, ingenuity, audacity, nonchalance, originality, impertinence, and grin. You have every virtue that belongs to a deceiver. Yet, you're a woman of honesty. I don't know if I should admire your righteous nature or lament the waste of gifts. If you want to, you're always welcome at my place. I will be here with my cleverest scam, waiting for your arrival and, of course, an invitation to yours. If my eyes serve me well, it's the Bay of Light this respectable young lady is wearing. Oh, don't worry, I won't do anything. She's of a background too prominent and an age too young for my tricks. New Delhi. To be honest, I barely remember anything about it. It doesn't make much difference to England. Aside from the scorching sun. A crime group? Just to my likings. I don't like to resort to violence, but accidents happen. Glad to be of service, my lady. Intriguing, isn't it? A design of its own kind. Time to wake up, gentlemen. Just as I willed it. Bravo! Sadly, these are counterfeits, just like real diamonds.